Hey beautiful ones, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stella and I talk about all things handbag, and we are still on my handbag collection video series. It seems to be never ending and we are now on part 11, which is utterly shocking, concerning, and whenever I start these videos, Michelle, honestly, anyway, I think I say this at the beginning of every one. I've been saying this since about part 4 or 5, I think, and I've been like, how many more to go? But I have most definitely been seeing the error of my ways, and it is not getting better, and I am utterly cross with myself, annoyed with myself, and my eyes have been open. So if you're here for some more random handbags, let's get going. Now, I've got them from all over the place. I've got a mixture here of high street, designer, contemporary. I have a couple of Moschino bags which are paint related. I have a wonderful subscriber who loves painting everything, and one of them she says she's seen before. The other one I don't think I've showed on here, and when I took it down from the shelf I was like, oh, it's paint related, so hopefully she will like it. And yeah, let's get going. So right, in no particular order. I say that every time, and there is an order. So I'll start off with probably the most lower end, and then just kind of, yeah, just go up wherever it takes me. As usual, I've got about 15, 16 bags here to show you. So I will start with these ones. Good old, wouldn't be one of my videos without a Telfar bag. I'm running out of these. I'm not sure if you'd be pleased to know that or not. I'm running out. So I think I've possibly got another 2 more to show you. I've got two here, I think, and then another 2. So I know I've definitely got about 16 of these in total. So this one, I love the colour of this. This is my favourite colour. This beautiful, beautiful lilac-y colour, and I am desperado for a Bottega mini Jodie in this colour, as I have mentioned multiple times on my channel. This is just, I love this colour. I wear a lot of grey, as you guys know, and I think this colour just looks absolutely amazing with grey, and it's just, as I said, it's one of my favourite colours, and I would collect a gazillion bags in this colour if I could. If only they made Hermes bags in that colour. I think they used to. I'm not sure if they used to or not, but I know that they definitely have got a lilac-y colour. I don't know if they've ever made bags in it though. I've never seen any bags in that colour before, but I have seen other Hermes things in this colour. I just wish that they would a Picotin in this colour. I'm still wanting a denim Picotin. How awesome would that be? A full-on floppy denim Picotin. Anyway, we will keep wishing to the handbag gods. You never know. So, 1, 2. I've got a really random Stella McCartney bag to show you. That's over there. I'll get on to that one in a minute. So, I've got a couple of high street bags here, as I said. This one I have actually, oh, what's that? This one I have actually used quite a bit. It is a bit of a, I forgot about this when I was looking for my laptop bag. I was like, I haven't really got anything, but this is just a simple Topshop bag, which I can't even remember when I got this. Long time ago, I think, and I have used it for quite a lot. It's silver, it's big, it goes with a lot of stuff. And next one, I've got another Topshop bag to show you. This one I've never used. I think I bought this during lockdown, and it was a bit of a dupe for, I think it was a Cult Gaia bag, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure you'll probably know. As I said, I've never used it. I've kept it in its plastic covering because it's just plastic itself, and it's a bit, I just don't want it to get stuck on stuff. But it comes with this insert, and it's just this. But you guys who know me well on this channel know that these are not my colours. This really isn't my kind of style of bag, but I liked it, to be fair. You know how I get attracted to these things, and they never see the light of day. But I am learning the error of my ways a bit more rapidly than I thought I would do, but I am very much learning. So, another high street one. I've shown this before on my channel when I did my pink handbags. I've got a pink handbag there, which I forgot to show you when I did that pink handbag collection. But this one, I've never used this either, but I still really like this bag. It is very much a bit of me, and it is from the H&M Simone Rocha collection. It is massive. I don't know if you've seen pictures of this online before, but it is absolutely ginormous. You can fit a ton of stuff in there, and I just really liked it, and I still do, and I think it is absolutely fab. But I've never used it, as you can tell, but I still think it is really cool. Now, I've got a question which I'm hoping somebody on here might be able to help me with. So I've got this other Simone Rocha bag which I bought on eBay. It was only about £20, and it is this one here. It has very minimal branding in. It does have the Simone Rocha labelling, which does look to be fairly good quality, but I don't know if this is a real bag or not, as in a real Simone Rocha, or whether it is a counterfeit. Or I have seen that they can sometimes give these bags to customers when they buy stuff to put their Simone Rocha purchases in. So if you've got any idea of the origin of this little bag, let me know. And I have actually used this bag quite a few times in the summertime. I like these little top handle bags, and this is really cute, and I reckon if it got dirty I could just sling it in the washing machine and it would be alright. I've not tried it, but I reckon I probably could, and I just think it's really cute. But yeah, you can shed some light on this. I'd love to know, really would love to know. Where to next? Another brand I absolutely love. I've been looking on their website recently, and I always look on their website to be fair, but I don't think that they do these really cool bags anymore. They've seemed to have gone down a bit of a boring route, which is really annoying, but they have had the same bags in stock for a really long time, so I'm guessing that they probably just haven't sold them, which is why they're now going down a bit of a boring route, which is such a shame, because there's not enough brands out there doing cool bags. Well, what I call cool anyway. And this one, I have used this one quite a few times actually. I think it's in PU leather, this one. Most of their bags are in real leather, but I think this one is a PU leather. It's croc print, but it's just got the really... Can you see the hand? My hand's probably not helping at all, but can you see that little cute handle? It is like, it's like a greyhound. I think it's like a greyhound running handle. And as I said, I've used this bag quite a few times, and I just think it is just absolutely wonderful. And cute little dog. Such a shame they're not making these sorts of bags anymore. I'm absolutely gutted. There was a mini banana one that I really wanted. I have got a banana one, but this one was going the other way, and it looked really mini, like it was half rotten. I know it sounds awful. You probably like what, Michelle, but I really liked it, and they don't have those anymore, so they've obviously sold all them. But yeah, I just wasn't quick enough to the mark. But yeah, I will keep my eyes open for one of those on the pre-loved market, because I would still like a mini banana bag. So next, I feel like I'm getting through these quite quickly actually. Have I missed any? Oh yeah, I'll show you that. I have, hang on. Right, got a couple over here. I'll show you that really cool Stella McCartney bag now. I got this one on Vestiaire Collective during lockdown. It is another random bag. I think we're getting into the weeds of some of these random bags now. This is a random bag. Now I have used this one a couple of times, and the first time I used it, absolutely fine. I've said, yeah, literally a couple of times. Second time I used it, this strap came undone and my bag fell on the floor, and I was really annoyed. So I'm thinking I might be able to stop that from happening with some brooches, possibly, but I don't want it to get ruined. I'll show you what I mean. This was a runway piece actually, so to get it for £100, absolute bargain. It's like a jumper. It's like a big bag, which the handles are the jumper sleeves, and you literally just tie it up like that. If you've got nothing in it, it's not going to fall off, but I had it and it was literally tied like this, and it just somehow it just came apart, and the bag and all of my belongings fell on the floor, which I was really annoyed about. So I'm thinking I might be able to put some brooches or something like that on here. If you've got any suggestions, do let me know. But yeah, I don't want to, at the same time, I don't want to put brooches on it and then it pull it and then it break it or damage it or anything like that, because I do really like this bag. I think it is super, super cool. The fact that it's a runway piece and it cost me all of £100. Came in the proper bag and everything, and like my weird handbags. And I do just have these really random ones that are, I love them. I love weird handbags. So next, this one isn't a weird one, this is a classic, and give you a clue, I got this pre-loved as well. I think I got this one from either eBay or Vinted. It wasn't a massive amount either. I think it's about £70. A lot of my bags that I buy seem to be about £70. Maybe that's sort of the mark that I look for when I buy something a bit more like this. And it's Marc Jacobs. This is the one and only Marc Jacobs bag I have. As I said, it's classic. This is the small version, and it is, oh hang on, what's that? Oh hang on, I think it's scratched. Oh, it has. How did that happen? Anyway, it has got a bit of damage on it on the corner, which I didn't notice before. Maybe it's always been there, but I didn't notice it. But it is the stand bag. It's the mini version. Oh, you can see how that would get rubbed. It's got a little bit of damage just up here on the corner. I'll show you, see if you can see that, where it has just come off. It looks like it's doing a little bit the same on the other side, but that is just where that rubs. So I think that's just like where that rubs, and you can't even see it. So, but it is a absolute classic, and I got it in the small size because I do much prefer smaller bags. I haven't used it. I should use it, but again, it's gold and I don't really wear gold. I am learning. I am very much learning, but I still liked it, and I do like to have classic bags in my collection as well as random ones. And this isn't overly gold, like these bits look silver, so I don't know if they've rubbed a bit or what, but anyway, it is definitely authentic, and yeah, I just really liked it. You might dig that out and start using her a bit more often, or at all. Start using her at all. So now this next bag, have I used this one or not? I don't know. But I've got another version that I showed you in one of my other videos, which I have used quite a lot. And I'm not sure if I've used this one yet or not, but this is a classic as well. This is an absolute classic, and I was so excited to get this one. I got this one on Vintage. I got it, this is possibly a clue, I got it authenticated through Vintage. I knew it was real anyway, but I got it authenticated, and the fact that it comes in a red dust bag probably gives it away, but I was just so excited for this, and I still am. It is so cute. It's absolute classic. It's damaged slightly in regards to the hardware, which is normal for older Louis Vuittons, and the cherry print looks like it's coming off slightly, but oh, isn't she special? It's so cool as well, because I don't know if you can see the red stitching along there as well, and I adore these little bags, absolutely loads. I've used my multicolour one of these quite a few times, and I absolutely love it, and this is, I just think she's special. Really, I was so excited, so excited when that arrived in the post. So I got the multicolour around about a similar time, and I was working in insurance at the time, and used to work from home quite a lot, and I just had both of them on my desk, and whenever I was having a bit of a moment, I just used to get them out and just look at them and be like, oh, happy now. Anyway, right, so I've got a few Gucci actually. When I was going through stuff, pulling stuff out, I did actually have quite a few Gucci's all together. So most of these other ones there's some Gucci ones. So this one, I like this one. I have used this one, and it is so cute. I can't remember what this is called now. I think it begins with P. Let me know in the comments if you know the answer. And it is again a Gucci classic, Tom Ford. I'm surprised this one hasn't been reissued as well, actually. If it has, let me know. I'm a little bit behind with my handbag gossip, and I haven't yet watched any of the recent Fashion Week runway shows. Normally I am all over them, but I've had so much going on recently, I just haven't had a chance to keep up. But I will literally be ploughing myself into that over the next few weeks and be catching up. But this is such a great bag. You can wear it on your armpit, well, wear it on your arm, and it is a really, really, really cute bag. I'm going out tomorrow, so I may actually take this one with me. Such a great bag. And it came in the original dust bag as well. Can't remember how much I paid for this. I think probably about 150, maybe 200 on eBay. So I'll leave that out. I'm going to wear that tomorrow. But as I said, you guys, it's just been absolutely bonkers. I've now taken my son out of mainstream education, which was not a decision that I made lightly, and we're now going to be homeschooling him. So I've had, as I said, I've had a lot going on, which is why I've missed a few weeks of doing my videos, and I've probably been a little bit not quite as engaged with you guys in the comments as I would have liked. So I do very much apologise for my tardiness. Yeah, between my clothing brand, my styling business, which I'm still very much getting up and running and sorted out with, and the stuff going on with my son, it has been a bit of a whirlwind start to this year. But hopefully now with the homeschooling, I expect it to be a bit of a journey, getting to grips with what we're doing with him and everything like that. So I can't 100% be certain that I will be putting up a video every week, so if I do miss the odd one, I apologise, but hopefully things will now start to be smoothing out and settling and going in a better trajectory. Fingers crossed. If you have any experience with homeschooling, I would love to know your thoughts. As I said, it's not a decision that we took lightly, but I believe it is definitely within his best interest from a well-being, mental health perspective. So hopefully we've made the right decision. I don't think that we really had a choice, to be honest. But anyway, I will crack on, talk about the handbags. So this one, oh hang on, I need to put the strap on this one, which is this one, and it does detach, but there's no reason really why it would detach. I think it'd make a rubbish clutch bag. So pop the strap on. This is a denim bag. You guys know I love my denim, and I have used this one quite a few times as well, and another classic Tom Ford great bag. Absolutely wonderful. This next one though is a Tom Ford bag, but it's not so wonderful, and I've moaned about this a few times on my channel. In theory it's really cute, really nice, but I just haven't really gotten on with it, and that is this one. So in theory it looks nice. It is very, like, you wouldn't really know it's Gucci at all, I don't think. The only way you would know it's Gucci is on only one of these little bits here. It says Gucci, teensy tiny, and then obviously on the inside it says Gucci, but it doesn't say Gucci on here or anywhere else. So this has got absolutely minimal branding on it, and from the outset it looks like a really nice cute bag, but it is not easy to use. It's got no sort of clips on here, and by that I mean you put stuff in it and you can't close it. It's just kind of open, and it's a sort of bag that shouldn't really be open because it doesn't look quite right as a top handle bag, and then you put it on your shoulder, and anyway, it's just not really for me. So, but I'm not going to get rid of it. I still quite like it, but it's just a bit annoying to use, but it is still quite a nice sort of understated bag. This bit's leather, and this bit is like a nylon-y, canvasy texture. You can get quite a lot in it, but you just can't close it, which is a shame. Next one's Gucci as well. This I think is one of my oldest handbags in my collection. I've got another one which I haven't shown you guys yet that I got from a vintage fair, so that one may be the oldest one, but I'm not entirely sure whether it's kind of like a newer bag but in an older style, but I'll show you that when I get to it. But this, I saw this in a film and I cannot find the film. that it was in, and I think it was one with Cameron Diaz. If you know the film, please let me know in the comments. It's been bugging me for a few years now what film this was in, but I saw it in the film and I was like, oh my god, I love that bag. I absolutely love that bag. And I managed to track it down, and I got this for about £200, but Gucci have since reissued these, so I don't know how much they go for second hand anymore. Whether they are still £200, probably not. I know the new ones definitely aren't. But this is, look how mad this Gucci dust bag is. This is so old, and I think this bag is older than me. I'm guessing it is probably early 70s. I think that is when this bag was first released, so definitely older than me. But it is like, it's so cool. It is the Blondie bag, an original Blondie bag. It is in suede, which is why I'm a bit nervous to use it. Plus, as you guys know, it's got a massive F off logo on it, which does somewhat put me off. But I saw this, oh, it's got a scratch on it now. Got a stinking scratch on it now. I need to store these bags a bit better. I think that's probably possibly where I've had that. Right, never mind. Anyway, I saw this on the film, as I was saying, and I really fell in love with it. So why I haven't used it, it's beyond me, other than the fact that it's suede. But I don't really wear brown, I don't really wear gold, but I saw this and I loved it. And it's got such, look at all this cool Gucci branding on it. Can you see that? It is so, it's just mental. It smelled a little bit when I got it, so I had to air it, and the smell sort of gone out. It's still, it smells pretty much gone out of it now, but it's got this cool little bit on the zipper, and it is just, it is so, I saw it and I just fell in love with it. The hardware isn't too bad considering its age. I have, as I've been moaning about, got a bit of a mark now on the back, but that may possibly just come out. I think it's just where these straps have been digging into it, where I've had it in storage. So that is such a, it's a classic, isn't it? And when I saw they were reissuing these, I was absolutely delighted. But again, I've not used it, but I need to. Definitely need to, because it is such a beautiful bag. And chocolate brown is having a moment, or it was having a moment. So that is such a gorgeous bag. And you know that when you see something and you just love it, which is why I tracked it down and had to have it. But I've never used it, which is just silly of me, but I do very much love having it in my collection. So next bag again is a vintage bag. I feel like I've got quite a few vintage bags actually in this video, and possibly needs no introductions. It is a vintage YSL Saint Laurent bag. I can't remember what this was called, but I do remember these being all over the place when I was in my early 20s, and I wanted one then. Didn't get one, but I did want one, and yeah, it is really pretty. I haven't used it because it's a bit dirty. It has been cleaned. It was cleaned before I got it, but I think it needs cleaning again because it's just dirty. And actually, no, I have used it. I have used this. I went for lunch with my mum once and took it out, and I was a bit like, didn't feel quite comfortable wearing it because it's just a little bit not in the best condition. So I really need to. I did buy some suede cleaner to try to clean it myself, but didn't do a very good job. So probably needs a bit of a professional touch on that one. But that is a plastic bag. This one, what is this one? Puppets and puppets, puppets and puppets. I've got 3 more bags to show you how we're doing for time yet. Not too bad. So this one, I like this bag. As I say, it's still got the tag on it, but I haven't used it, but I still really like it. I've got another one in different colour, which I will show you soon. I saw this one. This is another one. I saw it on the runway because I always used to watch Puppets and Puppets runways, and I saw this on the runway and I was like, I need it. I need it. I have to have it. So I did, and it is, again, it's one of those things which reminds me of my childhood, because when I was a kid, people still had these telephones in the houses, and you used to go shoop, shoop, zoop, zoop to call anybody. It was a bit of a mission. So this again reminds me of my childhood. It's a bag with emotions because of that, and I just think it's cool. It's just damn cool, and I just adore it. This is pleather, I don't know how easy this would get damaged or scuffed. It looks like it's got a bit of a scuff mark on here already, and it's not been out in the house, which is a bit annoying. But I bought this one when I was wanting my white mini Jodie bag, which I never got, to fill a void. And this is one of those white bags that I bought. But I did, it was the black version of this one that I really, really wanted. But I did really want this bag because I just, as I said, second I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, that is so cool. And it reminded me of my childhood, which is why I had to have it. So I did. And it is, it's cute. It's in a massive, massive dust bag though. Why it's in such a big dust bag, I don't know. Now, last two bags, Moschino. One of these is one of my absolute favourite bags. I used to do an awful lot of painting. I haven't done any painting for a little while, but when I was renovating my house a couple of years ago, I was literally painting every day for maybe about a year. And prior to that, I used to upcycle old furniture, and I painted the kitchen cupboards, and I've literally been painting for years. But I think I possibly overpainted because I haven't painted for probably about a year or so. I think that's probably because I went for about 5 years of painting every day, and I've done enough now. I think I kind of overpainted, but I still really love painting, so I suspect it's something I will get back to at some point. And this bag, I bought this during that time of painting everything that moved, and I love this bag. I have used this, I have taken this out, and I've got a few weird looks, but with this one I just love it. It's a mini old paint can. Again, another piece that I saw on the runway, and I was like, oh my god. I watched the replay because I watched it live and I couldn't whip it back. I was like, oh my god, is that like a mini paint can? I love it. So I then watched the replay to be like, is that a mini paint can? I really love it. And it was, and I was just so excited. And the thing with this one is I don't worry about damaging it, because even if you damaged it a bit, it would just blend in with the mini paint. And I just love this. It's just like, even that turns like, I just love it. I just love it. And so last one, again paint related, I bought this when I was doing lots and lots of painting, and I got this one, I think I got this pre-loved from Vestiaire Collective, and again paint inspired. I saw this on the runway and I liked it. Not besotted like I was with some of these other pieces, but I did like it. And it's a clutch bag, you can fit Jack all in it. It looks quite big, but it is really quite, hang on, I've got the whatchamacallit, the desiccant in there, and the dust bag, but it looks quite thin. Well, it looks quite big, but it is really thin, and it's literally really thin. I don't think you'd be able to get anything up this end, hardly at all, and it is a very weird shape, so you can pretty much get jackal in it, but like, it's just cool in there. I just love it. It says Moschino on the back, and it's then got some cool paints on the front, and I just love it. So that is it, my lovelies, for this week's episode. So hopefully, as I said, things will be settling down, and I will be here again next week with part 12. Yes, so thank you so very much for watching and supporting my channel. I do love to read every single one of your comments. As I said, I am sorry for not replying particularly quickly, but I've had such a lot going on, and when I've not got stuff going on, my brain is all just still processing all the stuff that's been going on, but we're getting there. So thanks so much for watching. I very much appreciate you. Until next time, thank you, bye.